Hello. Today is Sunday, April 7th, 2024. Some say it's the night before the apocalypse. Some say it's Sunday. All I know is that tomorrow they say we're going to have a full eclipse, and some are saying that it's not going to be a normal eclipse. So some people are saying it's going to be a black swan event. This is Jack O'Malley with episode 20 of the Pirate Chronicles. Black Swan incoming. Tomorrow, Monday, yes, there's going to be a total eclipse of the sun. But for some reason, even though it's only going to be for a couple minutes, um, National Guards are being deployed. Marines are being called up to active duty. The 10th Mountain Division out of New York has been deployed to Philadelphia. Um, why? People are saying, there are a lot of whispers out there, that this is just going to be a cover for a big, big operation. And one thing you can be assured is that when something is going wrong for the Democrats, they create black swan events. It could be a tanker into a bridge. It could be something as bad as 9/11. I hope not. Um, but something big is always countered by something bigger. So, look over there, don't look over there. Or, the scarecrow from Wizard of Oz. Um, Look this way, get distracted. Most black swans are distractions, but others are coming with very evil intent. That's because people are doing things that are completely unconscionable. They're evil. From starting diseases or to planning on reducing the population of the earth by 2/3. Think about that. They want to kill 2/3 of the population of the earth. They want to change our food. So be aware. So I put something together, and I just like to go quickly over um, what my belief of a black swan event is. And what it comes down to is expect the unexpected. That's the best way to explain it. I'm hoping this is going to work. Okay. A black swan event is an unpredictable occurrence with severe consequences that often catch people off guard due to its rarity and unforeseeable nature. It represents events beyond the realm of normal expectations, carrying significant impact and challenging conventional wisdom. The term was popularized by Nassim Nicholas Taleb in his book, The Black Swan, The Impact of the Highly Improbable, to describe events that are rare, have a major effect, and are often inappropriately rationalized after the fact with the benefit of hindsight. Now, that's what I got when I went to my co author, Grok, who helps me get a better understanding of situations. So I've had a pretty big, good knowledge, but I'm glad this confirms my knowledge. Um, the next thing that lists what could be considered a black swan. If the internet is hacked and goes down, yeah, that would be unexpected. I'm not talking just down and then back up. I'm talking about down for multiple days. Everything is connected to the internet. You'd be surprised. It goes from GPS to cash registers, gas deliveries, gasoline deliveries, and basically every. We have become so dependent on the internet and GPS. It's going to be scary. There's a major stock market crash, a financial collapse that will affect the whole world. Um, there could be a complete collapse of the central bank system. That would be huge. If you look at BRICS, they're going to gold. Other nations are abandoning the dollar. They're going to go to the gold standard and a hopefully a digital dollar that is not controlled by the central bank. China has tried that, and their CBDC, if you're not socially acceptable, meaning if you don't say the things they want, um, they destroy you. And people are citizens are jumping out of windows to kill themselves because their social score goes down. They can't even go buy an ice cream. So, and we don't want that here. No. Another black swan option would be China invading Taiwan. President Biden just signaled that he's okay with China taking on Taiwan. The United States won't stay in the way. Um, Iran nukes Israel. Yeah, I'd say that's a black swan event that would have major impact to everyone. All power goes out. Our infrastructure is hacked. They've been trying to do it. There will be a power outage. There will be times where you need to count on your generator. You need to be able to take care of yourself. It could be bridges and main thoroughfares are attacked. A few weeks ago, or a few months ago, a woman got off out on the San Francisco Bay Bridge with a gun, naked, and stopped traffic on the whole bridge. Just after that, a bunch of environmentalists stopped their cars on the Bay Bridge and stopped traffic and threw their car keys over the edge, creating a horrible traffic jam. I believe these are all tests. We need to be very, very careful. Um, because if you look what happened with Russia, have to think they're going to try that here in the United States. I've been seeing so much about the Golden Gate Bridge in prophecies and in my head, and so have others. So we got to be very, very careful because if they blocked off both the end of the Golden Gate Bridge, um, there's nowhere left for people to go except in the suicide nets. Um, but in the suicide nets would be better than getting shot by a terrorist or an illegal alien that has been given guns. Um, Another thing happening tomorrow is social unrest with riots. Um, you remember Antifa had planned protests to distract and destabilize. I believe um, the Democrats are coordinating with Antifa with the Patriot Front group, which I believe is out of San Diego, pretending to be Nazis, or actually they are Nazis, and they're Ukrainians, and they're brought over here to help lead Antifa and to organize a social unrest. Um, if there's an assassination attempt or the death of a public figure, that's a black swan event. You can think which could really cause problems there. If Russia would just take out Zelensky, uh, that'd be the end to that war. Um, but I don't think Ukrainians and the Democrats would like it very much if their golden goose is gone. Now, here's one thing I think my biggest black swan is coffee is being banned nationwide. It was bad enough with the cow farts saying, "Gotta get rid and don't eat steak anymore." But now they're saying coffee takes up too much CO2 and is destroying the rainforest. No, no, not going to take my coffee away. Um, I guarantee you they'll be talking more tomorrow, whether it's a black swan or not, about the worldwide breakout of what they're calling disease X, which they are now calling the bird flu, which they say has transmitted from birds to cattle. Um, and just to let you know, that can't be done without gain of function. Gain of function is a man-made modification to a virus. So any of these diseases jumping from animal to man simply are not real. They're created in a lab, then injected into the birds to be more infectious. Um, they desperately want another disaster. They want another outbreak where they can control us. They can eliminate elections. They can control our food, put us back, lock us in our houses like they wanted to do with COVID. And fortunately, I don't think we're going to put up with that. So fool us once, shame on you. Fool us twice, shame on me. So what can you do? Um, Be prepared. I've been a proponent I wouldn't say I'm a real prepper, except I got cabinets full of dry goods and canned food. And how many cans of SpaghettiOs do you really need? Hmm. Uh, I got a bunch of them. SpaghettiOs, chili, a lot of rice, a lot of beans, um, water. Um, you need to have a supply for at least 3 days or a month or ninety days or longer is even better. Doesn't have to be literal food for everything, but a survival pack of food, um, you can buy in a bucket. Um, you can get that for 45 days worth of food, get one for every member of your family. Maybe a little late now, um, but you should be prepared with food, water, shelter, fuel, generators, medicines, and if you're comfortable, you should have weapons for protection and the ammo for above. Um, a black swan event is not as shocking as if you are prepared for it. I feel there are going to be many more black swan events coming very soon in the future. Um, but you just got to pay attention. Because if you know about a black swan, it won't scare you as much as when the black swan comes to your door.